told there's some real money in the room.
Yeah.
But I'm on Master P side too.
I just feel like this, and this might be just me, like, you know, and I learned this from my people. You know what I'm saying? My uncle told me, he was like, nobody gonna teach you how to drive. You gonna have to buy you a car and teach yourself. That was the realest. He just came home.
No, really no.
He just came home. And you see my car. Now look, I'm talking about the one beforehand. But that was some of the realest game that he ever gave. Because if I kept waiting for somebody else to do for me what I had the ability to do for myself, I'd still be waiting.
Come on, man.
And so my thing with Romeo is, bro, you 33. When do you quit relying on daddy to do for you? When do you take the silver spoon out of your mouth? I
think that's what he's saying he's doing. He don't rely for daddy to do nothing for him, because daddy ain't never did nothing for him. That is what he's saying. That's his point exactly.
Daddy, he kept you in a house for 12 plus years.
Yeah, but you slaved me.
You know how many people would want to be in a house?
But you slaved me 20 and didn't give me a dime.
Now, give me a dime.
That's what he's saying, goddamn. Can I at least get a piggy bank? Can I at least get a savings over or something? Put up for everything I've been. I done been in a whole lot of racking and singing.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Cuz say you didn't give me. I mean, if you want to talk business,
you don't think he gave him nothing?
He just said he did, and the man never said he did. He didn't have a receipt or nothing to back up nothing the man said.
He's supposed to put. Now he got to put his finances out there. The IRS just hit him.
I mean, that sounds real bad.
He just got hit by the IRS.
That sounds real bad though for your child to say all that money they took from you, you ain't never give me a penny or nothing. You had that much for them to take. Right. And I never received nothing. Nigga, I ain't got a trust fund. You got gold chandeliers and gold toilets you sitting on. I ain't got nothing. Right. I ain't got nothing. I don't got a big piggy bank, a big gold piggy bank.
But what if Romeo spun it? You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes
the baby said the man ain't never gave me nothing. What part y'all not hearing this baby say? Yeah, we gave you a good place. Yeah, we gave you a good mama. Yeah, we gave you a career. Y'all career so good. Let me tell y'all something. Me and my mama had an argument. Don't y'all judge my mama wrong or nothing. My mama used to whoop shit out of our ass. She didn't play no game. Beat the brakes off of her. My mama would whoop me for nothing. My mama whoop me before I go to school. You understand me? My mama whoop me after school. I was like, goddamn, ain't nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with mama. What's wrong with mama? Mama beating the shit out of me. I would say that, you hear me? I ended up being a bad kid. You know what I used to blame it on? The whoopings. Mom said, how you turn out like that?
You sound like Tookie Williams.
Because you used to whoop the shit out of me. I had a lot of anger. I told my mom, she said, I said, all these people running around talking about, if I would have got one more ass whoop, I would have been a better person. Well, if I'd have got one more ass whoop, I'd have killed me a whole lot of people. That's how many ass whoopings I was getting all the time. Now, but as a child, coming up in a house of 5, because one do something, everybody getting a whooping. So you gotta work, you gotta hope don't nobody do nothing today, because guess what? You can be outside the house enjoying your day, doing the Oscar jamming. Hey, Percy, what's wrong? Come here, y'all finna get a whooping. For what? Because David did such and such. Man, my day gone. See, I learned something about that because the old-fashioned people, that's what they was taught. That's why I don't like my mama. You understand me? I don't blame them, because when you taught something, you pass it on. They figure that's the way you solve get solved. If you can't find out who did it, whoop everybody. Well, let me let you parents know that does that. Y'all that does that, y'all raised up under that law, because I was raised up under the same law, so it's 5 people in the house, and guess when everybody says somebody's out to fuck up. Because one thing I knew my mama whooped us. So guess what I didn't do to him? I was scared to fuck up. I know mama gonna whoop us. I ain't never seen a belt in my life. You talking about my mama gonna whoop that ass. So my mama, you know what I'm saying, then when we got older, my mama, I ended up in prison all the time, kept going in and out of prison. One time I went to a psychological man, he asked me, he said, Mr. Dempsey, why do you keep coming to prison? What do you think? I had to go get a thorough evaluation, man. I had sites and everything. What's wrong with it? Why does this guy keep coming back? What's the problem? And for some reason, I would blame the whoopings. It always came down, I didn't know. What made you so mad all the time? I used to get my ass whooped all the time, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm mad as a motherfucker at the world. Bitch. Nobody say nothing. Why is he bad at school? Because when he go home, guess what happens? He's turned into an animal. It made that for the people worse outside of me. It made it hard for the people outside. I couldn't go to school because I kept, shit. Why do you go to school and act up, Percy? Well, I know. Well, I already know I'm going to get. So come on with it. I felt like motherfucking Denzel on goddamn me glory, nigga. Sit my back up there and go ahead, mama. Get yours in today. You understand me? And let the tears roll out my eye. You hear me? Go on get yours in. Go on get out. Go on get your emotional fix today. If it costs me my back. But
That's bad. Better be like that.
Cuz, don't laugh at me too, man.
No, I'm laughing at me.
I'm laughing at it. Ain't funny. I'm emotional right now.
Yeah.
Come on, hit it.
Well, I'm laughing at
No,
me.
go on, hit it. Go on, say it.
My bad, OG.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anyway, my bloody back. Ooh. Say, ooh. But anyway, I used to get my ass whooped. We ain't gonna go into the details of the whoopings. I let have a relapse. I can't do nothing about it. Just sit in my little corner and get in the fetus position. You understand me? And shake it on out. You hear me?
Right.
Anyway, as far as I'm gonna have to go, I can't do nothing about it. But anyway, I learned one thing. Out of them 5 kids getting a whooping, if one of them didn't do nothing, guess what that means? Somebody's being abused. You know, no, I ain't don't do my mama like that. I ain't call my mama child abuse or nothing. But you know, those laws went out back then. You know, that's how they was raised. See, one thing we learned about the slave master, the slaves used to whip the slaves. The slave master taught they kids, they slaves to whoop their kids. They kids taught their kids to whoop their kids. And so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. So right now it's 2023 finna be, and guess what they're still doing?
Whooping their kids. You think
they passed that down from generation? Cause one thing you ain't never seen on now white movie, now racist movie nowhere is a white man being whipped. See, one thing they knew about that was wrong when they did it. Let's not miss out on the point of the moral of that story was. See, Romeo, he didn't get a chance to grow up. He was being abused in a whole different way. When you get old enough, you can say something. You know something, say something. See, that man right there, he didn't get a chance to play his own guitar. He didn't get the chance to be all he wanted to be. You know, you got people that try to live their life out through you. They want to see you be them while they kids, and they puppet you. They puppet you. They punk you. I knew one girl. She raised her daughter, and her daughter thought she was the hardest thing in the motherfucker. Every time she seen her daughter, she was, I beat your motherfucking ass, ho. I beat her. Snatched her little daughter up, and ever since her little daughter was a kid, she was always scared of her mama. But one thing she didn't know, her mama wasn't shit. Her mama couldn't fight a motherfucking lick. Her mama ain't never had a fight in kindergarten or nothing. But that little girl thought she was cold. So when that little girl got older, that little girl ended up started being real mean girl. And she was bad for real because her mama treated her bad. So one time the little girl got into it with some grown girls. She called her mama to help, and guess what? Her mama abandoned her and left out there with some grown women to jump on her. And they beat out that lady little daughter. You know what I'm saying? Lesson, what was the moral of that story? That little girl found out her mama. I ain't saying that about Master P. Master P, we watched Master P business. His pleasure wasn't taken care of was his children. Cause that's where my son, when I raised my son, my little son, he can come to me right and say, my 33-year-old, when he walk in the door and he say, I love you, Pop. God damn, thank you. It's like a cold sweat, because you know you do all you can do, but one thing you do, if you ain't right at the beginning, try to make it right at the end. Don't never let your kids have to wallow in that shit, because they'll live in it and they'll never be able to move on to where they need to be. You know what you did. These motherfuckers get grown. Some of you motherfuckers molest your kids, beat shit out of them, down there kill them, and then they get grown, never said I'm sorry or nothing. That man worked that boy from sun up to sundown to get to where he is right now and never paid that boy nothing. Not even no attention. My bad. I'm gonna quit with Tune. I'm getting too good at this. He ain't paid. That's all. Have you ever seen a nigga in the class talking about me? Can you call on me? That's Romeo. That's all Romeo doing. Me? Silk. Damn. Me, daddy. Me, daddy. Mystical. Damn, cuz. You know, you can't master your children. You gotta be parents to them.
Hey, real Tone, there's some real money in the room.